Hey, business owners, I am really excited to roll out our new ebook called Social Media Marketing for Beginners. This ebook is going to give you everything that you need to make the transition from someone who is posting with friends and family to someone who is posting for business. So, there are things that you need to know about posting for business purposes. So when you're posting with your friends and family know who you are. They like you, they trust you. They have made a decision that you are going to be a part of their tribe, whether it's because you're related or you're friends or whatever. There's a bond that is already established. When you're posting for business, you are making a transition to someone that no one knows anything about. No one knows anything about your business. No one knows about you. And so there is it's kind of like an uphill battle in the beginning because you have to build that know, like, and trust factor. You have to prove to people that you know what you're doing. And so there are several things that you need to put in place so that you can overcome those obstacles. And this ebook is going to show you how to do it. So if you're someone who is tired of posting online, there's so many people who are posting online nonstop and they don't have anything to show for it. They don't have any sales, right? So we may have followers. A lot of us have followers, but we don't know how to convert those followers into sales. So we want those followers to become customers, and so there's a way that you can get people off your social media platform and encourage them to become a customer, to become a part of your community. And so that is really the main focus of this ebook because you need a strategy. You need a way to get results in your business. And you don't get results by, randomly posting or posting and hoping. That's what I usually call it when you post and then you hope that things work out. That is no way to run a business, right? And so this ebook is really going to help you to get over those initial hurdles. Now, this is also an ebook that can be used if you are on social media. Maybe you already have a business, but you're just not getting the results that you want. This is going to be an ebook for you as well. So, this is the thing, we have packed a lot of information into a 23-page ebook. Now, this ebook has links to additional information. So you might be looking at the number of pages and thinking, oh, this really doesn't have that much in it. But what we've done is on each page that covers a certain topic, we have links to additional information on those topics. So if there's something more that you want to know about a particular topic, you can click on the links using that PDF version and it will take you to things like videos, step by step instructions, tutorials, additional downloads, and even audio files that you can listen to on the go. Now, this ebook, from a high level, these are some of the things that you are going to learn. And this was one of the things that I had to really focus on when I started my business. And I think that a lot of new business owners struggle with attracting your ideal customer. So let's think about, when you start a business, you have no customers, you have no leads, you have nothing. You're starting from a blank slate. And so, yeah, your friends and family are probably going to buy from you because they love you and they want you to be successful. But you can't build a long term, thriving business from just your friends and family. You need some other people who really know nothing about you to start buying your products so that you can have a sustainable, thriving online business. And so you really need to know the things that you can do to attract people to you versus having to go out and try to find people to talk to about your business. And so this ebook is going to give you some tips and things that you can do to start attracting people to you. The other thing that you want to do is you want to create awareness about your brand. So your one of your main goals in this area is to tell people who you are, what you do, and how you can help. So once people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help, you are going to become top of mind, right? If you're a brand that solves a particular problem that your ideal customers are looking for, then they're going to think about you when they have a need for that particular product or service. So today, someone may not be your ideal customer, right? So someone may not have a need for whatever it is that you are selling. However, further down the road, they may have a need, or they may know someone who has a need for what you are offering. And if that happens, you want them to think of you. And so creating awareness for your brand is going to build up that top of mind knowledge for your brand. It's also, when you think about building a brand and creating awareness, that is also going to help attract people who want whatever it is that you're selling to your business. The other thing that you want to do is you want to establish sales goals. So, what do you want to get out of your business? What do you want in terms of sales, in terms of revenue? How much do you want to make within a particular time period? You want to make sure that your social media plan or strategy lines up with your goals. What are you going to have to do from a social media perspective to reach your sales goal? So there are specific steps that you can take that will aid you when it comes to reaching your sales goal. Now, one of the things that we found too when we're talking about new business owners is a lot of us will post without a plan. So, and this is really another one of those areas where you need to make that transition from posting when you're talking to your friends and family, because most of us don't have a plan or a strategy when we're posting to our friends and family. We just kind of go with the flow, whatever's going on in our lives, we share it, and we let our friends and family kind of, know what's going on with us, right? However, when you are posting for business, you need a strategy. Your goal is to make money. You're in business to make money. And so you have to think about your posting strategy as it relates to helping you to make money. And so if you're posting without a plan, that might be your normal routine when you're posting to your friends and family, but you need a different approach when you're posting for business. And of course, you want to make sure that you're converting your followers. So a lot of people look at these vanity metrics like followers and likes and all of that. And they really, they get into that, but they don't think about the fact that likes don't make sales. Likes and follows are nice to have, and maybe they can kind of boost your business when it comes to engagement and the algorithm and things like that. That is good, but you have to have a strategy that also converts those likes and follows into sales. So, how are you going to get those folks who like and follow your content to take the leap, over to your platform, and, actually go through with buying something from you? You have to kind of have a strategy that moves those people who are your followers over to your sales journey. And so just think about it like this: if you have 10,000 followers on social media, but you're only making maybe, $100 a month, there's a big gap there. There's something going on there where either you don't have a strategy at all, or the strategy that you have is not working when it comes to, getting people to go from followers to customers. So those things need to be addressed, and this ebook will give you some insight on how to do that as well. Now, in this ebook, we also give you access to two free information packed courses. These courses are going to also give you additional insight on how you can drive traffic and generate leads as well as sales using social media. So this is the thing. Once you download this ebook, you are going to be able to access it from any device that you might be on, whether it's your phone, your tablet, your laptop. And when you access the PDF, you're going to have those links that I was telling you about earlier. So you'll be able to click on those links and access things like videos, step-by-step tutorials, additional downloads, audio files, and more. And this is really going to give you that in depth knowledge that you need to improve or to create a social media strategy. And the goal here, the biggest goal here, is to help you make that transition from using social media for personal interactions to using it to attract your ideal customers, drive traffic, and generate sales. Now, the other thing that you can do with this ebook, if you're someone who likes to have something in your hands and you like to turn the pages and maybe highlight things, make notes, etc., you're going to be able to download it and you can send this over to your favorite printer like Staples or Office Max or something like that, or you can print it at home. You can print it, you can staple it together, you can use a three-hole punch and put it in a binder. You can also use a binding machine. So if you have a binding machine, you can just print it off and bind it and have this physical document available whenever you need it. So now, are you ready? Are you ready to finally see your business grow? And this is growth that you can get for free. So social media, most of the platforms that are popular are available for free. This is a free tool, a free resource that you can use to grow your business. And why not use it to its maximum potential, and really have a plan that you can use to grow your business. Now, if you're ready to start crushing your social media goals, then head over to makingitremotely.com/success. And when you do that, you're going to be able to get this ebook and you can start implementing, you can start reading and learning and implementing what you learn so that you can start getting results as quickly as possible. And of course, there's always an option to contact me in my Facebook group or in via email. So if you have questions, you can definitely get those answered. We'll be glad to help you in any way that we can. So I appreciate your time today. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.